How do you write a bill? For short bills, it's not as bad as terrible as you would think it would be. So one, find an example bill. First, you have to figure out what code section it belongs in. And so the only way to do that is to start asking around, right? There are lobbyists at the Georgia General Assembly that have been there since time began. So when you're like, we're looking at this, so like it's that code section. And they're like, oh, and this other bill 10 years ago did something completely different, but it's kind of the language that you want. So you grab that bill, you strip out that language, you fiddle around, and you put in some statements, and then you're like, here's a bill. And that works really well for short bills. If you're like, what we really need is something that's just like, please stop dumping trash in the river. If it's something super complicated, like let's reform the education system, let's ask some professionals or some lawyers. But the little ones, you can kind of sit there and work with the legislator and they know what they're doing.